Yeah, a lot of signal tonight from US. There is a kind of contest between, there is a lot of Japanese on US station. I even heard a V73 station. I have no idea, I need to check what kind of contest is it. Yeah, working quite well. I did some little modification on the most, the big modification I did. This is I removed the battery system. It's powered now with a normal power supply with a transformer. And so far so good. I managed to drop all the hiss noise, you know, from the 50 on 60 Hertz. No, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, no, not so bad. Plus some teeny modification. I'm going to add that in my website just to explain what I did. Yeah, not so bad from old technology receiver. Yeah, I managed to receive quite well a US, Caribbean. I heard just a V73 station, something like that. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah. The tuning is not easy. Definitely, I need to pick up the trick how to tune it quite quickly. It's very different, you can imagine, compared to the modern transceiver. But so far, you know, according with all the mod I implement, it's quite smooth. So just now to train, to say, it's like you come back from scratch regarding radio communication with this kind of technology. Yeah, so I'm very happy with this receiver. I'm very happy. It's working quite well. Yeah. Yeah, there is a kind of contest, WTA or something like that. I have no idea, in fact, yeah. Yeah. So, just to explain a little bit the receiver. Okay. So, here, this is the two-man capacitor. This is a tuning circuit regarding... it's a LC circuit regarding this receiver. Here you have the regen for the reaction setup. This is you need to modify the voltage you apply to the oscillator, because in fact in the coil you have two coils, the primary and the secondary. Let's call like that. And you need to tune one of the coils as an oscillator and the other coil as a tuning circuit. So the oscillator will send all the information to the tuning circuit and back after to the audio channel. So it's a very basic. I think we cannot find any more basic system, and it's working quite well. In fact, the amplification level is quite high, very high. In fact, it's too high. When you play with the regen circuit, in fact, you adjust more or less the amplification level. And I can tell you, you need to put at the minimum, because if you put too much, in fact, this overall circuit is totally saturated. So this is very basic. Here, this is a tube for the AF amplification. Here, this is a double triode. In fact, one triode, this is the detector, the receiver itself. On the other triode, this is the first amplification, the first AF amplification. After I send the the AF amplification to the main AF amplifier and after to the speaker. So here, this is the coil with a primary on the secondary. The primary, they call that the tickle coil on the tuning coil. So here, sorry, this is the overall wiring. Yeah, I make it, yeah. So as I said before, it was all powered by a battery, but so far I managed to implement a transformer providing all the voltage I need from the 220. So the main issue initially, this is the hiss on the hum. I have some spurious, in fact, on the different circuit. I have a kind of background noise on the speaker, and I managed to remove all the bad spurious. I implement a lot of bypass capacitor, chemical capacitor. You see this one, this one. I put a ferrite here on the filament, and so on. And so far, I managed to drop all the spurious from to the audio. So now it's working quite well. I'm quite, I will say, I'm quite impressed about this technology, because imagine this is a technology from the 30s on. According with the performance, when I compare to my commercial or other homebrew receiver, I cannot see much different. The sensitivity is quite good. In fact, selectivity, it's another story, since the circuit is very basic. So the selectivity is quite tedious to achieve. That's why the tuning, according with the front panel, is a bit tedious, because the selectivity is quite tedious to achieve. So far so good. I'm quite happy. This is a Victor 85 November Papa Victor on QRT.